The third and final Hierophant, or the Elephant raid, is here, and I want to run through the level 1204 target with my E10 fully built Hierophant and show you the results that I'm getting. Now if you're watching this really closely, you might notice I'm starting out with repair damage on here, and this is exactly 14 minutes worth, which is what I took on auto. And I'm going to do my best to drive and see if I can get below a total of 28 minutes, which means I need to drive better than I auto. Let's see if I can manage to do this one. Just starting out, this target, it does not matter where you enter from, you'll always start out at the bottom, which is totally fine, and there's a few different things to be aware of here. I have an absolute ton of gales on here, which means that the mortar I'm not worried about. There is the Cerberus rocket, you outrange that one, not concerned about him. We do have a Draconian turret, executioner style, with a firing arc. Again, that doesn't matter, you can just stay out of the arc completely. There are a few ships, so you do want to make sure that you are paying attention when you're engaging these guys, because you want to outrange them, and you'll take, again, no damage from those ones. You do take a bit of damage from the missile turret that I just killed. This one is unfortunately not shot at by gales, which means that whenever you see the missile turret, you're going to take a little bit of damage. There's a UAV turret right here, not too worried about that one. It's a possibility some UAVs get through, especially if you're in range of multiple things that your gales need to shoot at once, but that's rarely the case here, so not too concerned about this one. Here is another one of those ships. Again, I should be able to outrange this one completely fine and take no damage, whereas you don't on auto, so that's just something to consider. There's a gate. Let's grab this one. It should not unleash anyone from this one. I'm not too concerned about that. Probably slightly faster to kill the target and go around the outside, around this direction here. Instead, I'm going to do something that's maybe less efficient. There's a missile turret right here. I do want to actually check if you can outrange these ones, because you should be able to. Looks like, see if I can. Yes, you can outrange these ones, which means this target you should be able to drive for absolutely 0 seconds of repair, because there's nothing that forces you to take some damage. I've already taken a little bit, and I need to stop earlier against these turrets, so generally that should be possible. So that 14 minutes of repair should be 0 minutes of repair if I can drive this thing accurately. Okay, a few other things here. There's the mortar, not concerned about that. The UAV turret, not concerned about that one unless the mortars are not all shot down. Missile turret is concerning, so we're just going to press the down button early. And looks like I pressed it, but then started moving again because I didn't think I would get it. Now let's move into the left side of the target. There is, again, one of these ships. I'm going to wait for him to turn around the other direction and then get close to this one and shoot at him. I'm expecting to be able to stop right about here and have plenty of breathing room. I don't think he's going to come towards me. Looks like he does not. Come on. And then there's the mortar shooting at me. I need to be careful. And the ship goes down. Here's the mortar, and then the Cerberus rocket. Again, those two really don't matter whatsoever. Don't even need to drive fancy against those ones. One UAV and the mortar in range at the same time. Second UAV goes down really, really easily. I do an absolute ton of damage on this guy. The missile, again, is the concerning one. Get close to that guy, and he goes down. A few things in the center. 2 missiles right next to each other, but again, just drive smart, outrange them, and you should be fine. And then there's the ship, going to actually cheat against this guy and try and move towards him, which I paid the price for and take some damage from rockets for. Again, a few things left. There is one of these missiles as well as the ship. Again, outrange this one. This one UAV doesn't matter about range. There's the 2 mortars. Again, don't care about those ones. The, I actually forget the name of this guy, even though we have it in our base, I believe. Maybe it's a pincer missile? Not sure. Anyway, that takes everything down, and I had 14 minutes of repair to start. Let's go ahead and check the damage, the battle report, as well as the build, and see what repair I got on this target. Again, it is possible to drive it for 0 seconds, but I do want to actually check out and see that I evaded most of the penetrative, evaded and or shot down most of the penetrative, and then a slight amount of explosive I took. Actually not sure where this was from. Taking a look, I did take 2 minutes of damage on this target for my first time driving that one. Definitely not bad. Although if it's driving, or I can just auto this one for 12 minutes, I'm going to auto it for 14 minutes of repair versus drive it for instant, just so you all know that one. Video on the 105 coming out just after this one, and subscribe if you want to see those the minute those come out on YouTube. I want to give a huge shout out to the channel members whose names appear on the end screen now. They're helping make videos like this one possible. And until next time, this is Derpy signing out, helping you be a better pirate.